The Maglia Rosa Mars Perlison starting the day with just a 7-second lead over Primož Roglič, but on paper, a stage that should favour him more than most. He'd been beaten in the sprint the day before. Could this be the day to win stage number 3 so far? A couple of intermediate sprints coming before the Red Bull Kilometre, again uphill this one. And then towards the end, the stage gets lumpy. Matera, a living film set. Once described as the shame of Italy, now a jewel in the region's crown. 1,500 metres of climbing along the way. And at the start, there wasn't much fight for a breakaway. Josue Epis of Arkea, young Italian rider on the French team, first-year professional, going with Lorenzo, Milesi and Davide Bais, a former winner of a stage of the Giro d'Italia up at Gran Sasso. So 3 Italians, and they were given a maximum gap of around 2.5 minutes, controlled well by one sole rider, Jacopo Mosca of Lidl Trek, already putting out the idea of what they were looking to do. The intermediate sprints were well contested, Ippies winning the first. Behind the remaining points, mopped up really impressively by Mars Pearson. Only 4 points available at this moment, but they all count towards the Magliaciclamino. He was in charge of that competition, by the way, despite the fact that the jersey was on the back of a competitor in the shape of Olaf Koi, who was just looking after it. The gap at 2 minutes with 82 kilometres to go. The next sprint, and it was the same result. They weren't sharing it out, and they weren't all happy together. Ippies taking it once more. More of a challenge this time for Mars Pearson. Jensen Plowright looking to take it. But guess who took it on the line? So strong, the man in pink. Yet again, no points for Olaf Koi. There was a moment on the road. Thankfully, nothing major doing in terms of injury for the 2 riders involved. Magli and Pinarello going down. And the gap at 1 minute, heading to the Red Bull sprint. And well, you don't need me to explain exactly what happened. It was the same result. Milesi nowhere near, and Ippies getting the better of Bais. Those who'd lost out decided to work over Ippies, almost bullying him out of the breakaway. That was that for the young Italian. And the 2 up front managed to get the gap again over 2 minutes. It was just below that mark with 30 k's to go, going up Montescaloso.